Hey guys, RC Nuts. So this is the first look at the body and the chassis together. Now I haven't showed a whole lot of the chassis yet, but I have been doing a lot of work at it, and I should have probably shown you a little more of the build on it, because now I've got it putting all together. Here's what I ended up doing, is I ended up building this whole piece for it out of sheet metal, which I'm going to mount the batteries inside here on both sides just like they were in stock, and I'm going to put the ESC back here in the back. The drive lines I still have to reinstall, but if you lift it up you can see what I did to lengthen it, just like I had talked about. I ended up putting some screws on the inside of it. I'm not going to install any kind of skid plate on here, but you can see the drive lines are now. The front drive line's still going to work just fine. And now the back drive line, I'm pretty excited about. The back drive line came out pretty slick. I had a company in town weld it up together for me, extend it 3 inches, and it's pretty sweet. I haven't installed it yet. Those are all pretty easy stuff to do. I'm trying to get done with all the complicated stuff. I mounted the light bar on the front of the body. This is what I'm going to use for the stacks. I'm going to use a piece of 1/2 inch piping. I've already got the holes drilled for them. I'll have to glue them together after I get them cut, and then I'll have to glue it into the body so that it stays standard and secure and tight and everything. And then I've got my bumpers coming. I have to install front and rear bumpers on there. It's got the big winch bumpers, you know, the original Ram Runner has a big winch bumper on the front with a KC light bar, and then a winch bumper in the back. I had to install these posts, which are extended really high. I'm going to put another support in between here to make this a little bit stronger, but it works out perfect. I'm not putting the body on there yet because I want to show you the reveal of it when it's all said and done, which is coming up pretty soon. I'm dang near done. Once my bumpers come in, I should have the pipes ready. I have to install a 5th wheel hitch, which the truck is too big to install the 5th wheel hitch inside the bed. So I'll probably rig something up on the backside just like a normal tongue hitch. But for now I'm going to keep the same motor in there, that 1800 kV hobby wing, because I just want this thing to be boss. I want it to have a lot of power, which it should have a lot of power. I'm probably not going to use it because that has a lot of power, and when it gets going that crazy on 6 cell, there's a good chance you're going to roll over and I'll end up screwing up my body, which I don't want to do. This is just going to be a tow rig. But for now, I want it to have tons of power just to add up to what the real Mega Ram Runner is. But this is how it's coming along. As soon as I get the pipes done, I'll do another video on that, and then I'll mount the bumpers up, get my drive lines mounted up, get everything to where I can put the batteries and the ESC and hook it all up. And man, we're getting close. It's been a long time coming, but I'm getting excited about posting this video and just getting this thing up and running. I've never worked on a project quite this long or had this many little details to figure out, but I think it's coming out pretty sweet, so I'm excited. We'll see you guys in a bit.